The white is a species of white that can grow up to a meter of horse, soft-bodied, without an internal skeleton like a squid, nor an external skeleton. If you look closely, there is a tactile with a suction cup much larger than the others. It is the hectocotyle, a modified arm that carries the reproductive organs. In terms of its mass, we can consider the white as an exception, weighing more than 8 kilograms, but in some areas, many reach 10 kilograms. This is an extremely intelligent animal. Since they do not have an external shell or skeleton, they use their ability to penetrate cracks, holes, etc. They learn to hide from predators and use objects for cover. Another means of defense is their ability to camouflage themselves, achieved through chromatophores that regenerate to the color of the places where they are found, from white to sand and dark brown when they are on rocks. To deceive predators, they can also shrink or wrinkle mechanically to give them a rock-like connection, which not only helps camouflage them from predators but also hunts fish and food. Their diet is varied and can include live fish, dead fish, crustaceans or invertebrates. They kill by breathing with their breath or with two very deep yellow teeth. The white octopus has binocular vision, like humans, and is also capable of color perception. The ink it releases to distract predators is smelly and is made from melanin, the same substance that gives color to human hair and skin. Its main predators are humans, eels, sharks, groupers and especially other octopuses. In the Spanish and Portuguese regions, the breeding season takes place from late September to early November, with numbers that can reach 200,000. Of these, and the number of predators present, only a small proportion will reach adult octopuses. This is a decisive period for the number of octopuses in a given area, not because of the parents, who will certainly die after their offspring are released, but because they are unprotected at the time when they are only a few millimeters long and vulnerable to all kinds of fish or starfish. In addition, spawning takes place at a critical time, with great temporal instability. For example, in November there are big storms and many octopuses die. Breeding does not take place at the same time on the other side of the Atlantic. In more tropical countries it can take place in the summer. The octopuses are basically a corner or rock, in which are divided into clusters, suspended from the ceiling, oxygenated and transferred by the female by releasing the fontanelle through her siphon. During this time, the female does not eat and dies of starvation. Whitefish live for 2 to 3 years. In good years, with few storms, they reproduce well, which means that in 2 years we will have hundreds of whitefish to cover the rocks. Whitefish also frequent low-tide areas, chasing their favorite game, crabs or fish trapped in the tide pools and thus unable to escape. They also frequent mussel fields, which they like very much. They are easy to find in low-tide coastal areas. When the tide is low, whitefish rest on the corners of the rocks, in the darker areas waiting for the tide to rise. Whitefish have a special preference for shallow water, where they can find food more easily, because there is more life and therefore more opportunity to eat.
The sheer joy and satisfaction.
In fact, they only go into deep water at times when the turbulence of the water prevents them from staying on the rocks near the shore. On days with big waves, a lot of sand and rocks are washed away, making the presence of octopus in your favorite fishing spots impossible. At some times of the year, such as during the breeding season, rocks full of white pearls can be found. There are two most sought-after fishing spots: the boundaries of the rocks leading to the sandbank, where white pearls find razor clams, scallops, cuttlefish, etc. And the rocky areas with trapped seafood, such as clams and oysters. White pearls find easy food there, and large white pearls find small white pearls. In very remote, little-known and little-explored areas, incredible concentrations of white pearls can be found, even in small batches. For that purpose, we have a lot of food there that is very useful. Octopuses are marine mollusks and members of the class Cephalopoda, commonly known as cephalopods. Cephalopoda means head-foot in Greek, and in this class of organisms, the head and legs are fused. Ring of 8 equally long arms surrounds the head. We use our arms to walk on the seafloor. The underside of the arms is protected by suction cups that are very sensitive to touch and taste. The base can resemble a bag located on top of the head, containing 2 complex eyes and sensitive sensations, while the mouth is located on the underside. Octopuses have a hard beak, which they use to crack open the shells of crustaceans. Octopuses have 3 functioning hearts. 2 of the hearts function only to send blood to the fetus, while the 3rd heart replenishes the rest of the body's blood. Instead of iron-based blood, their blood is copper-based, which is more efficient at transporting oxygen at low temperatures and gives their blood its blue color. Octopuses are poisonous, well-armed, and stealthy. They are about 90% body weight, and because they have no bones, they can squeeze through very small spaces. Their skin contains cells called pigments that allow the octopuses to change color and pattern. We believe they are quite intelligent, capable of learning, using tools, and remembering location. There is a wide range in size of the octopuses found in U.S. waters. The Pacific octopus, Enteroctopus doflani, found off the Pacific coast of the United States from California to Alaska, is the world's largest species of octopus. Its arms can reach up to 14 feet, 4 meters, long. The common octopus, Octopus vulgaris, found along the east coast of the United States, is much smaller, growing to about 3 feet, 0.9 meters, long. The red octopus, Octopus rubescens, found along the Pacific coast, grows to about 20 inches, 51 centimeters, long. Octopuses are found in every ocean in the world and along every coast of the United States. Lepidopterans live in coastal waters and spend much of their time in burrows, small cracks and crevices in rocks and coral. They are generally solitary and territorial. Moray eels, fish, seals, sperm whales, sea otters, and many predatory birds are lepidopterans. White White swordtails use a variety of strategies to avoid predators. They camouflage themselves by rapidly changing their skin color, they create colorful displays or spray ink to rob or confuse predators, they squeeze into small openings to escape, and they quickly maneuver themselves through the water. Newly hatched white swordtails will eat small food items such as cope pods, crabs, insects, and starfish. Adult white swordtails eat crabs, clams, snails, small fish, and even other white swordtails. All white swordtails are poisonous to varying degrees of toxicity, which they inject with a beak-like beak. They typically hunt at night, lunging at their prey and fighting it in the bedding between their arms. They slash the shelled gun with their beak. The male initiates mating by approaching the female. He has a specialized use at the end of one arm to transfer sperm to the female's oviduct. The female searches for a suitable nest and lays the eggs, which are attached to a string, in rocks or coral or in the nest. Numbers can increase to hundreds in some species. The female guards and cares for them, air gunning and cleaning them until they hatch. Soon after hatching, the young can fly, eat and secrete ink. The male parents die shortly after mating and the female survives only until her young hatch. An octopus typically lives for about 1 to 3 years, depending on the species. Octopuses are widespread and solitary, which makes determining their population status difficult. They are not believed to be endangered, but they are sensitive to pollutants. Scientists are still discovering new species of lymph. Lymphatics move using a jet bow force. They suck water into their vest, then rapidly contract their muscles to expel the water through a retractable siphon, directing the water in a specific direction. Octopuses are carnivores and eat a wide variety of prey in the wild. They are opportunistic feeders and will eat whatever is available within their range. Octopuses have a varied diet and their dietary preferences vary depending on the species, habitat and size. Octopuses are carnivores and eat a wide variety of prey, including fish, crustaceans and mollusks. They are skilled hunters and use their 8 arms to capture their prey. They have a sharp beak that they use to break open the shells of their prey. Some species of octopus also have venom that they use to paralyze their prey. Octopuses eat a wide variety of prey, including clams, snails, shrimp, crabs and fish. They also eat other invertebrates, such as squid and cuttlefish. Some species of octopus are known to eat small sharks and even birds. The giant Pacific octopus, one of the largest species of octopus, eats a variety of seafood, including crustaceans, mollusks, and fish. Octopuses are intelligent animals and are known to use tools to capture prey. They can also mimic other marine life to avoid predators. Some octopuses have been observed using jet propulsion to move quickly through the water, while others have been known to hide in crevices and rocks to ambush prey. Octopuses are known to be opportunistic predators, meaning they will eat almost anything they come across. Some common foods that octopuses eat include crustaceans, mollusks, fish, and even other octopuses. Octopuses eat fish. In fact, some octopuses are known to specialize in hunting and eating fish. They can catch fish by using their tentacles to grab and immobilize their prey before biting into it with their sharp beaks. Octopuses are a good source of protein, vitamins, and minerals. They are low in fat and calories, making them a healthy addition to any diet. Octopuses are also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are important for maintaining heart health. Crabs, shrimp, and lobsters are common crustaceans that octopuses will hunt. They can catch these animals by using their tentacles to grip and crush their shells. The typical diet of an octopus varies depending on the species and habitat. However, most octopuses are opportunistic predators and will eat a wide variety of prey, including fish, crustaceans, and mollusks. Grilled octopus with sausage. Cut the octopus into bite-sized pieces and season with spicy chorizo sausage in equal parts. Then alternate between the octopus and chorizo, skewering them on bamboo or metal skewers. Add onions, bell peppers or cherry tomatoes in between, if you like. Brush lightly with olive oil, then grill. Since both the octopus and chorizo are fully cooked, it doesn't take long to finish them on a hot grill. Octopus on salad. Our fully cooked octopus makes a great addition to almost any salad, whether it's leafy greens, chopped tomatoes and onions, or citrus. Serve cold or sauté briefly to warm up and develop a lovely caramelized surface. Octopus appears in salads in many cuisines, so you can adjust to your taste.